Exodus 13. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Dedicate to me every firstborn son and every firstborn animal born among the Israelites, for they are all mine." So Moses said to the people, "This is a day to remember forever, the day you left Egypt, the place of your slavery. For the Lord has brought you out by his great power. Therefore, do not eat any food containing yeast. Today, in the month of Abib, marks the day of your departure. In the future, when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Hivites, and Jebusites, the land he swore to your ancestors to give you, a land flowing with milk and honey. You must continue to celebrate this festival in the month of Abib. For 7 days, you must eat only bread made without yeast. On the 7th day, celebrate a special festival to the Lord. Eat only bread without yeast during those 7 days. In fact, there must be no yeast in your homes at all. Each year, when the Lord fulfills his promise and gives you this land, you must set apart for the Lord every firstborn child and the firstborn of every animal. They all belong to him. A firstborn donkey can be bought back from the Lord by offering a lamb or young goat in its place. But if you do not buy it back, you must break its neck. However, you must buy back every firstborn son. In the future, your children will ask you, "What does all this mean?" Then you will tell them, "With the power of his own hand, the Lord brought us out of Egypt, the place of our slavery. When Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Lord killed all the firstborn sons and firstborn animals in the land of Egypt. That is why we now offer all the firstborn males to the Lord as sacrifices, and why we buy back every firstborn son. This ceremony will remind you of this day forever. It will be like a mark branded on your hand or your forehead. It will remind you that the Lord brought you out of Egypt with his great power. When Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them along the main road that runs through Philistine territory, even though that was the shortest route. God said, if the people are faced with a battle, they might change their minds and return to Egypt. So God led them in a roundabout way through the wilderness toward the Red Sea. Thus the Israelites left Egypt like an army ready for battle. Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for Joseph had made the sons of Israel swear that they would take his bones with them when God led them out of Egypt. They departed from Succoth and camped at Etham on the edge of the wilderness. The Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way, and in a pillar of fire to give them light, so they could travel day or night. And the Lord did not stop leading them with the pillar of cloud during the day and the pillar of fire at night.